Hey, my sweet marshmallows, how you guys doing this morning or afternoon whenever you're watching this video? I am HttpMonaa, as you already know. What's goody with y'all? Yeah, so right now I was called to channel first. Like I was like, am I gonna channel this morning? Am I gonna channel like, or I'm gonna just start with the zodiac reading? I wasn't for sure, but Spirit was like, you gonna channel this morning? Like, I don't know. So I'm channeling this whole energy right now as a feeling, as of confusion right now. I got a state of confusion. So some of you guys could definitely be in a confused state. You don't know what to do. You don't know whether you should make a decision based on something. Also, for some reason, before I was about to start this video, I was like, turn off the light, turn off the light. So it's like, hold on, let me write this down. So turning off the light, I'm getting like two things. So some of you guys could be going through, pretty much having migraines. You're way more sensitive to certain things now. Not saying that you're sick, but you just been having a lot of headaches, migraines, sensitivity to light. Also, turn off the lights is like, I'm getting, for some reason, like somebody needs to rest. Maybe the people that are having migraines and things like that, dealing with like I said, headaches, maybe you need to go in bed rest, get more rest, because you could be stressing yourself out to the point where if it gets serious, you could get like bleeding. What I mean by that is like when your blood pressure, somebody's blood pressure. Maybe you've been getting headaches, like migraines, very bad headaches, migraines, and nosebleeds because your blood pressure is up. Go get your blood pressure medication. Get your blood pressure medication. Some of you guys may not have known or experienced a nosebleed due to that, but that's because you are the type of person that may not know that you had blood pressure problems, or maybe you are the person that don't take your pills or ignore it, and they got that serious to where it's starting to do vessels are popping now. Vessels are starting to pop. That's what I'm getting with that one. Stress, rest, blood pressure. Okay. Catfish. Oh my God. Catfish. Catfish just popped up in my head. I'm like, catfish. So, okay, I'm getting like something dealing with childhood, something dealing with somebody being fake. And what else was this? Okay. That's all they said. Okay, so for the first scenario with the childhood, I feel like somebody is being very nostalgic right now, maybe about their childhood, and it could be in regards to like a male. Okay, it does not mean that you're being reminiscent about like a male lover. This could also be like a father figure. Just know that a male is present. Okay, the male is something like important to you. You've been very nostalgic or reminiscent on that, or that person could be nostalgic or reminiscent, thinking about how you guys spent time together, building quality time together, or they just pretty much saying they're missing you and the time that y'all spent together. And it's mostly the quality time, because I feel like whoever this is, they really love fishing. They could be from, like the South or somewhere where it's like a lot of water. Like they go fishing like every other weekend or almost every weekend. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to pick up on that. Something about fries. Fries and coin token. Coin token. Games and fries. But going back to the fake, so some of you guys, like I said, somebody could be thinking about you, being very nostalgic, reminiscent, thinking about the quality time that you spent together, and they miss like, all of that. Mind you, your person does not even have to be into fishing or things like that. It's just saying that somebody right now, that at this moment a male figure or your father or somebody, they miss you and they want to have a call, they want to receive a call or something like that. Also, I'm getting a sense with catfish too that somebody is being fake. Somebody's being fake or somebody's not being truthful right now. Somebody's being fake, they're not being truthful. Like they just, I don't know, that was super vague. But maybe yeah. So, okay. Somebody's being fake, not truthful. Maybe if you've been noticing like some weird stuff like going on in social media, like maybe you've been noticing fake pages, somebody's definitely watching your page right now. Spirit was like, yeah, that's not, no, we not about to make that vague. Somebody looking at their page and they using fake pages. And I'm telling you, like, when I see this person using fake pages, like, they good. Like, they, like, when I tell you, like, catfish, like, they stealing people pictures. They put in their bio. They getting the followers. Like, they making it look pretty so you don't know. Or maybe this is, like, their burner page that they made a long time ago. But just know that this person is using that page to, like, I wouldn't say stalk you, but maybe this could, because I wrote down this with catfish and being nostalgic. So maybe this is somebody from your past. They've been looking at your page or something like that. They've been keeping tabs on you, seeing what you've been up to before they even come towards you. Yeah. They're trying to see what you've been up to before they approach you. Like, is this a good time or bad time? You know, are they dealing with anybody? You know, like if I was to come in now, will it be a good move or whatever, right? Also, I wrote down coin token in games like video games or just like arcade or skating ring. You okay? Because you know how when you go to like the skating arena or arcade, you see. Okay, hold on. I gotta write it down because it's just keep nagging me. But yeah, you know when you're in the arcade or just like the skating ring or something, you got like those little games that you put in the money, you might receive tokens in return or tickets. Something about exchange. Maybe you guys are gonna receive a big exchange. Maybe it's something like a big payoff. Some of you guys will receive a big payoff. This big payoff could come in different forms, such as like recognition, actual money, or love. So I do feel like a lot of you guys have been putting in a whole lot of investments towards something, and now you're receiving the big payout. Right. Games. Also with the games, I feel like Spirit is saying that you need to like go with the flow, enjoy it, don't really think about it too seriously. Like, don't take things too seriously, because the moment that you do that, it could become self-sabotaging because you might want to control things. Because I know when you're like a kid, it's like you don't have control over what you can do. But it's like, regardless of the fact, some kids tend to be very like optimistic and like not necessarily naive, but like, you know, like, oh, okay, I'll just go do something else, right? Like, that's what kids do. Now, if you are the person that's taking it too seriously, I know like most adults would be like, oh, we got to control what time we, you know, do this and do that. If it doesn't go right, then it's wrong. You know, we feel like it's only one way. We can only do things one way. Maybe, yeah, by me saying one way, like one-way ticket. Yeah, one way ticket. Okay, ooh. Okay, hold on. Like I was saying, one-way ticket. Some of you guys feel like you can only do something one way. No, it's various ways. Some of you guys are thinking like, is there other options? Yes, there's other options, especially if you've been trying to get to a different place in your life. There's different ways about going about that, and you don't have to be so controlling over what it is that you're doing right now. Also, Spirit was, like I said, hinting on that one-way ticket, because I was like, what the hell? Why would the hell I say that or whatever? But some of you guys could definitely be traveling. Traveling will be in your future. Something, okay, but by it being one-way ticket, I'm kind of concerned because, or maybe some of you guys need to be concerned because, like, what the heck? Like, why would you do that? Maybe y'all are putting too much trust in. And now it's shifting to like a connection. I feel like some of you are definitely putting in too much trust into a connection, and you're not thinking about the backup plan. Like, don't get a one-way, get an all-round trip ticket, you know? Maybe if you like, maybe if you have been booking, maybe if you have been booking or been thinking about booking a flight or something, Spirit is saying, you know, don't get that one-way ticket, get the all-round trip. I feel like it might be way cheaper, for one. Instead of getting 2 tickets, it's gonna like probably cost more than the one way. And also Spirit was like, it might come down to a point where when you try to do it, that ticket is gonna either be too high, or it's gonna be pretty much like not availability for you to go back home around that time. So do everything ahead of time. That's what Spirit was saying. You know, don't take that one-way ticket. Don't put in too much trust. Because I feel like I said, in these relationships, you guys have been putting in too much trust. You've been like putting your all into it. But for what? Okay, what the fuck? Okay, my ear. Ugh, okay, that's weird. Okay, this is getting freaky. This is getting freaky. Why? Because like I said, this part of my ear, as you can see, it was like messed up, and I don't know. I don't know if it was in. I don't know if this was in my bonnet or anything. I don't know, but all I know is that, you know, some people want to say like, this is, like I said, it's getting freaky. It's getting a little hot. It's getting a little sensitive. So like, people are definitely wanting to see where things go with you. Like I was saying, like, I don't know, you get somebody riled up. I'm getting that. I'm getting that some of you guys are like super attracted to somebody to where you want to get to like second base. Maybe you've been dating people and you've been thinking that, or your person been thinking that. I feel like this person is kind of like not gonna make the move first. So if you've been thinking about that lately, like heavily, like let's say you wasn't thinking about that at first, and then in your head you just like, I kind of want to, right? I feel like it's more of like the person manifesting you to kind of initiate the first move first, right? Something like that. I feel like any nagging thought that's in your head, I feel like that's either a form of manifestation from your person, especially if you've been thinking about a lot of stuff lately that you normally don't think about, or you wouldn't deliberately think about. I feel like that's a form of your person manifesting these outcomes. If not, this is your spiritual team trying to tell you something. So pay attention to your I'm not going to say invasive thoughts, not the bad kind, but just, you know, like any thoughts that's not your own. Pay attention, write them down, and ask yourself, what do they mean? Is it a message from Spirit, or is it somebody trying to manifest this outcome? Let's just take, for example, like, let's just say you haven't talked to so-and-so in so many years, and then all of a sudden you be like, I ain't talked to so-and-so in so long. I should text them. Right? That could be a form of manifestation. Especially if like right now, a lot of you guys will be reminiscent about the past because of retrograde. But like, let's just say if retrograde wasn't in play right now, definitely a manifestation. Definitely a manifestation, and not an influence of your own thoughts and like nostalgia getting to you. Also, too, I had wrote down 2 things that I had not really spoke on. I think I have spoken to confusion. Like, this confusion, like I said, this whole feeling of confusion, y'all are definitely struggling with something. Y'all definitely struggling to make up your mind, like I said, about these decisions that you could have been thinking about. If not about that, like, you just don't know where to go. You don't know where to go when it comes to your life path, and you've been off. I do see here that this is your time for the great awakening stage, or this is when you're going to start going into your ego death. Just a little bit about that. Me personally, I don't know if I've been through one, but I might have based on the research I've been doing. So some of you guys, like I said, y'all been confused. Sometimes when you go in a state of confusion, you're either going to feel super, super lost, or you're going to be like, I gotta figure this out. So again, let's just say you've been confused about life or your life's purpose. You're probably going to be like depressed about like, you know, feeling some type of way about your worth, or you're going to go into like this, like I said, great awakening where you're doing research, you're looking things up. So I just feel like right now, if you are confused about what's your purpose, maybe Spirit is saying like it's time for this great awakening to happen, or you to go through this ego death. So somebody will be experiencing an ego death. I heard that it's like great bliss and great, you know, horrendous terror at the same time. Maybe it's something that you need to have in order to fully understand the depth of your journey. Because like I said, ego deaths, I feel like can happen over and over again. Me personally, I feel like that can happen, and that it's important to have at least once through your journey to, you know. Also too, it's something says stop. So, okay, harassment. Okay, so it also matters of how I write things in placement. So I had wrote down stop before I did one-way ticket, and then I did playing in the ear. So I was like, what does this stop mean? Okay, so I feel like with this the word stop being here and being in that order, I feel like somebody's going to make an advancement towards you in a sexual way that you're not going to want. So you're going to be like stop or whatever. I do feel like this is going to turn into like sexual harassment, or potentially just like they just overstepping their boundaries, where like if this person was to continue, it probably could have been rape. Okay, just saying, like it's not a good thing to bring up, but I'm just saying, like, you know, be like I said, be careful of who you trust with that one-way ticket. Don't put your trust or all into one person, because like I don't care how much you like a person. And like, let's just say if you like a person a lot, yes, you could have been sexually attracted to them and all of that. But if you have not made, Lord, like, why is my throat messing up right now? Yeah, speak up. Speak up. Like I was saying, if you have not made any advancements towards this person in a sexual way, and they have, and you weren't ready, then that's overstepping a boundary, sexual boundary, where it was harassment, or, you know, just pretty much it wasn't supposed to happen, or it could have been rape. If you have not spoke up about it, maybe it's time to speak about it. Some of you guys could feel like, because like I said, I don't know how to label it, and maybe that's why y'all feel like y'all can't go to anybody, because they're going to be like, well, oh, he didn't penetrate you. Like somebody's going to try to like kind of gaslight or make you feel bad about the experience, but it doesn't matter. It's more or less like this person did something that you was uncomfortable with, and that it's up to you to definitely, you know, say no. You can say no. You can definitely let people know, like, you know, this happened to me, and that, you know, this could happen to anybody. It's still like a Me Too type of thing, even though it wasn't penetration. Like if somebody's groping you, if somebody's, like I said, doing things that you're uncomfortable with, like molestation, stuff like that, speak on it. Like I said, I couldn't really find the word, but I feel like why is because you feel as though like if I was to come out about my story, it's not going to be as serious as a rape case or something. And I feel like a lot of people have to think about just stuff like that. Like, let's just say if you're going through a problem or situation, never try to psychologically think yourself out of how it's, you know, it's strenuous, or, you know, how big of your situation is to another person's. Yours matter too. Yours matter too. Your situation matters too, and it doesn't make it any worse or any less than somebody else. It's equally fucked up. Just say that. Let's kind of clarify. Let's clarify some energies, like what's going on. Why am I? Yeah. So first things first. So what I like to do, I like to channel the messages and then kind of like get extra details or confirmation. So with the state of the confusion, like I said, somebody's having a hard time moving forward or moving past or making a whole decision. Maybe this whole confusion is in regards to like a job or just something important. Somebody feels as though they need to, or they like low key, they kind of know. Like, you know that you need to walk away from something important, because you know that your growth or something about the progression of the situation is not going to get anywhere. It's going to stay stagnant. No decision will be made because of maybe selfishness or just like the devil. Because if you look at the devil, that's like bad like habits, or just, I would just say, thinking about the devil card, I think about shadow and ego aspects. Okay, so I feel like your shadow or your ego could be the influence as to why you cannot make a decision, or you're stagnant. Like I said, you would deliberately not say no or yes because you don't want any change. Yeah, so some of you guys actually don't want to move forward. Maybe, yeah, like I said, some of you guys don't want to move forward. Y'all want to stay in this space right now. But like I said, if you've been confused or you're confused about somebody else or somebody else's decision, that's because they're deliberately keeping you in a state of confusion. Like, they're literally keeping you in a state of confusion. So if a job has not hit you up, but like, let's just say if a job, you apply for a job, right? They give you a call like, hey, we're interested, blah blah blah. You know, y'all do the little talk, but they didn't say anything about like, hey, can you come in for an interview? Can you do so and so, like, you know, for the next step? They just contacted you, right? So it's kind of giving you like false hope that, hey, I might get this job, but they're trying to keep you on hold just in case these other people do not work out. Okay, because they could easily have said like, oh well, we're not going to go with you, but they're not going to say that because they feel as though if they did that, they wouldn't have as many options. Almost the same applies for a person. Like, they're going to keep you strung along because they don't want to not have you as an option compared to these other males or females they could be dealing with. Let's see. Blood pressure, stress. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting that we're just gonna go down the thing. So I had wrote down turn off the light, stress, get rest, and blood pressure. I feel like some of you guys are definitely going through this because of money. Money is a big problem, or if not money, just like something important that will cause you this great stress is what's really causing you to have these headaches. Okay, um like this, if this is your head, like I said, turn off the lights. You got like a big migraine, you just got like sharp pains. When I say like a migraine, it's like the front of your head and the two sides of your temples. Okay, that's how bad. If not the front, it's the back of the temples. Just know it's the, like, the circumference of your head. um like I said, money could be a problem, or just like you could be focusing too much on like a negative thing that's causing you stress. Like, maybe um you're focused too much on, like, you know, I feel like something bad is going to happen to my child, or, you know, this and the third. Like, nothing really happened or anything, but it causes you, like, you know, if somebody thinks too hard or something, like, ooh, you about to run my blood pressure up, like that. Or like I said, money could be a problem where you're just like, I need to focus on money. You could be overworking yourself. If not overworking yourself, it's just like you're stressing about money, like, oh, I can't make ends meet, so I'm going to think about it until I have a headache. Again, like I said, this is something you've been chasing or trying to save. It's like you trying to prevent something by being the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you haven't did anything, but I feel like you've been trying to prevent things from happening on your end, but I feel like you need to think more about like prevention from getting these blood pressure episodes, or just like your health. Prevent things in regards to your health. Let's see. let's look at what this catfish is all about in these pages and fake. Okay. Okay. It's a weird flipping. Okay. We got the King of Wands. Yeah, Master of Disguise. Master of Disguise. Look at this person. Matter of fact, Master of Disguise. Watch the Master of Disguise. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. That movie is so funny. But look, so in the Master of Disguise, they had like this wooden like dummy. He was like, pistachio. You know, they had that or whatever. And pretty much the Master of Disguise is in his name. So I do feel like with this catfish, this is talking about somebody's being very like I said, this person, if they're catfishing off of any pages or you've been getting messages or, you know, whatever, weird little encounters with these pages, just know it's this person. Like I said, they fixed it up real nice. They put in all the works to make that page look real. So, like, y'all ever seen them catfish episodes where it's like this person falls in love all over again, right? But the whole time it's because they've been talking to the ex or something because they want them back. And they get mad when they find out. Yeah, I feel like that's what's happening right here, okay? I feel like this is what's happening. Yeah. The Master of Disguise or the mask is going to be revealed to you of who it is. Like, you're going to, like, if you've been talking to somebody or you're going to start talking to somebody or you have been, just know that that could be your ex, especially if they just came out the blue. Yeah, they could probably FaceTime you and stuff, but they don't get on camera or something like that. Like, you never really seen their true face. Like I said, a mask. When you do find out with the Two of Swords, I feel like this is like, do I know or do I not know? Like, you know, it's like, again, revealed or being hidden. I feel like there's more of that in like a brain process. So something will be revealed to you soon, like maybe the true identity of somebody, and that, you know, it's kind of gonna probably break your heart to discover like, hey, this is who I've been talking to the whole time. If it's not like your ex or anything, this is just somebody you would not expect. Like, it's low-key like, oh my God. Low-key, like, y'all just look at those catfish episodes. She was like, my cousin? Like, not saying it's going to be a cousin, but it's going to be somebody that, like I said, you're going to be thrown back by. Like, I've been talking to this person this whole time. All right, let's look at this coin token and gains. Also, I didn't even touch up on fries. Maybe somebody's favorite food is fries. But let's look. Like I said, with this gain tokens, like I said, big wins, new beginnings. Big wins, new beginnings. Yeah, big wins, new beginnings. No longer feeling like you are so close but so far. I feel like this is your time to shine. This is your time to be like heard, seen, you know, recognition. I'm getting that. I'm definitely getting that. Yeah, star card. I feel like I said, this is your time. Whoever this is resonating for, maybe, like I said, you could be like an old school gamer that like Pac-Man or just like anything related to like old school gaming and game tokens, or just liking to play like the little side games at like skating rings and stuff. Just know this is your time to shine. Whatever you've been wanting to do or felt like it was impossible to do, you're going to be able to do it now, or just feel like you're on top of the world. Let's look at fries. What's up with fries? The sun card, the world card. Okay. Fries. Why is fries here? There's too many cars. Why is fries here? Okay. I'm going to just take these. I'm going to take this too. I'm going to take this too. Okay. I'm going to take it only because I feel like fries was so vague and I didn't even get anything off of it last time. So fries. Cold fries at that. Oh, Marceline. Let's do Marceline. Okay, so I'm finally channeling that. So, like, I don't know if y'all, whoever watches this, ever heard of Adventure Time. If not, just look up this song by Marceline. Just type in Marceline and then type in these lyrics. It's like, Dad, why did you eat my fries? Something, something, something. So pretty much in the song, she was like, Dad, why did you eat my fries? Like, why did you do these things to me? it could be like, the thing is, she was talking about how her dad would do like little stuff, but whole time it was just like a whole deeper meaning of like, Dad, how can you abandon me? How can you like not want to have a connection with your daughter? Like, they yearn for a connection, but it's like they, you know, make, not saying this person makes up problems, but it's just like anything that that person do, it could irritate them because they really want something so close, right? So I do feel like by me thinking of that song, this is definitely going to resonate a lot, because you got the Ace of Pentacles being like the overall outcome slash energy. So again, like I said, somebody wants these connections, but they've been crying, or they can't really focus on it because it's hard to see it, or maybe they're not as hopeful, but they want it. Like I said, you got the World card and the Sun card in reverse. This is like really what this person wants. They want a close connection, be vulnerable with you or something like that. Maybe if you're eating French fries right now, or if you just recently had fries or craving fries, this is what's going on. 8 of Cups in reverse, like I said, this person does not want you to like disconnect from them. They want to have a closer connection. It could actually be like a father or just like a parental figure, if not romantic. Somebody wants something closer. Somebody wants closer. But I feel like in order for this person to realize that you want something closer with them, that you definitely have to let them know about their behavior as like the Emperor, because this is still showing me like kind of like devil energy. But first of all, it's looking like a Capricorn to me. That's all I'm saying. It looks like that, and it got the tower moment. So it's like this tower has not broken yet, but it's like there. So it's like you got to kind of burst that person's bubble. Remind them that, hey, like, this is what's going on. And I feel like then this is when the person is going to actually like look back and forth, like look at what they've done, like reflect. And I feel like this is when they're going to like be able to come to you and be like, you know, I understand now, and that we can possibly move towards this, because this horse is like the person they're finally looking towards what it is that you've been speaking about, and how y'all can fix maybe y'all relationship. Okay. Let's look at the stop. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, the one-way ticket, all this. Let's look at that. Okay, yeah. So this is definitely what I was saying about the person that's dealing with harassment, molestation, anything like that. With the Wheel of Fortune, I just feel like this is like a back and forth cycle. If not externally, but internally, of you thinking like, you know, should I open up and tell somebody, or should I not say anything? Also on the externals, like this person continuously doing this to you as well. Maybe, like I said, you haven't spoke about it, and that if it has not been continuously happening, still speak up. If it's still going on, speak up. It does not matter when or where, still speak up. Like I said, the King of Cups, this is a master manipulator. I feel like this person is like, you know, trying to hide skeletons in the closet, telling you to be quiet, you know, pretty much like coaching you. Or low-key, this came up too. Maybe if you notice any changes in your children, definitely look towards your children. Somebody's coaching your child. Somebody's coaching your child to be quiet. Like I said, master manipulator. It's a guy. It's a guy that's been doing this to your child. Three, like quadruple threes. Quadruple threes. Quadruple tree. I said trees. So I don't know. Quadruple threes. Then, like I said, with the 3 of Wands in reverse, again, this is still saying that this person is trying to coach or bring illusions within this situation about what they did to that person. Like I said, they're trying to make you believe a story. They're trying to make you believe a story. A big liar. A big liar. So just be careful. Like when I say like this predator has like a mustache or something, they definitely have like a mustache. Or they just have like very distinct facial features, or like attributes in regards to their facial hair. Watch your kids. Watch your kids. What about this what's anything else? Anything else that we need to know before ending the video? Okay. I feel like justice here. It's just talking about justice. I feel like maybe justice will be served here. Either your child is going to speak up, or if you go towards your child, I feel like this is going to be a big, like, it's going to be super emotional. You are going to break down in tears because your house was never like a home. Like, maybe this person is in your home. You invited this person into your home. You see how this house is upside down. It's like you cannot see it the same way anymore. Like, you can't see a sense of security or, you know, like trust in a person. But like, you know, pretty much all of that idea, like being able to protect your child, it's going to hurt you. And it's also going to be like very like stressful and, you know, hurting the child to open up because they feel like they could not. Okay. But I do see here with the Ace of Pentacles going towards the Ace of Wands, this just talks about like, you know, being able to come out of this strong and understanding of each other. Because, you know, Ace of Pentacles, this just talks about like a newfound family, a newfound stability. Like, you know, it just talks about that. But it's in trouble because of the tear. It's in trouble, but after opening up, I feel like, you know, you're way more attentive, protective. Y'all can move forward. Y'all getting therapy. You know, you're doing what you have to do for your child and yourself. Justice, like I said, you throw him in jail, throw away the key, lock him up, lock them up ASAP. The minute that you get evidence or anything like that, use it, lock them up. Don't let that happen to anybody else. But yeah, hopefully y'all got something for these channel/tarot messages for today. Like I said, I was called to do these like unintentionally because I was supposed to do my last video for Zodiac, but it was like, no. Oh yeah, it makes sense now. So I feel like with the turn off the lights too, before I end it off, I feel like with the turn off the lights, it says turn on the light. So what's done in the dark will come to the light. So that's going to be the thing. Excuse me. That's going to be the thing. So whatever's done in the dark will come into light. I feel like a lot of things are in secret right now, and things will be exposed. Things will be exposed. Hold on. Okay, I just had to write it down before I forget. But yeah, guys. So like I said, hopefully these messages resonate. You could comment down below if they did. Let me know what's going on. If not, and you're like I said, you don't want to share it with the public, like I said, you can use that link down below. You can email me, ask me questions. Excuse me, ask me questions, anything like that through the website, or just like Viva social media, you know, things like that. If you would like to book a personal reading, also use that link down below. That's a way that you can get your personals, you know, kind of have way more one-on-one with me, but based on appointment. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with anybody else that needs to hear this. Subscribe if you haven't already, and turn the notification bell on. But until next time, y'all stay sweet.